Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chelsea, and if you're new around here and would like to do beauty related content on this channel, if that's something that you like, then please hit subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then please click on the little bell and you'll be notified of every time that I upload. So in today's video we're filming this eyeshadow look right here using the new Odenseye with Angelica, the Trick or Treat palette. So this is one of two palettes. I picked up this one because I preferred this colour story. I mean, just look how beautiful it is, and we created this look right here. So if you want to hear some more about the palette, see some swatches and see me create this look with my thoughts at the very end, then please stay tuned. So first of all, I am absolutely gobsmacked with this palette. This is the first time I've ever used Odenseye and it's actually so exciting, but I'm even more excited now after playing around with this. You can probably see, spoiler alert, I actually really like this palette. But just some information on this palette. So this palette is cruelty free, so Odenseye are cruelty free, and this is made in China. So this palette does retail for £37, and I'm pretty sure I got a discount code from somewhere. I'm not too sure. If I can find the discount code, then I will link that down below for you. But they've teamed up with YouTuber Angelica, and I absolutely love Angelica. Angelica is one of the YouTubers that I watch all the time, so I'm so excited to be able to purchase this palette to support her. And it's to celebrate Halloween with the brand new Healer collection. So they said it features 100% vegan ingredients, and inspired by Healer, the Norse goddess of death and rebirth, this collection embodies the dual aspects of ending and beginning. According to legend, Healer is seen as a half beautiful and a half skeletal, so they drew up Angelica's image for design inspiration, incorporating illustrated elements as well as the festive spirit of Halloween. It features 16 colours, including 4 different textures with mattes, shimmers, metallics and multi-chromes. And as you'll be able to see from my swatches, which I've included some from my phone because I feel like the phone camera with the flash picks up the different reflections so much better. But oh my god, I was absolutely gobsmacked with these swatches. I just thought they looked really, really nice, and it just gave me so much inspiration for this palette. So yeah, so I'm just going to jump straight into the look now, and I hope you enjoy. So as you can see, I've already gone ahead and done this eye, and I am loving it. It didn't take me long at all. Like, this is my first time using Odenseye eyeshadows, and they blended so beautifully and effortlessly, and I just think, let me just zoom you in a little bit more. Oh, I just think that looks so nice and reflective and very, very sparkly. So we're going to go ahead and do this eye now. So I've already done my eyebrows, and I'm just going to prep this eye with some P. Louise Base Shade 2 as normal. And I'm just using my Made by Mitchell ME1 brush. I'm telling you, when I didn't have much inspo at first, but as soon as I swatched this palette, I can think of so many cute eyeshadow looks to create. But I tried to use as many eyeshadows as possible in this eye look, but there are some that I do want to do its own look with, because I just think that would look really, really nice. I feel like I've got my makeup mojo back, especially with all these really nice palettes that have come out. I just ordered the Cosmic Brushes Gothic palette as soon as it launched. I was on the website at 6 o'clock and I ordered it. I'm not even using my other Cosmic Brushes palettes yet, but I'm just going to film with the new one, then I'll film with the older ones. Okay, so we're all primed. So, oh, it's just such a beautiful palette. I just love the packaging and I love the inside. But this is the Trick or Treat one, but just look how stunning those shades are. Okay, so first of all, we use Cauldron, so this like murky khaki colour. And I'm just going ahead to use a flat brush. This is a really old Look Fantastic brush. I don't think it's even got a name. And I'm just going to pack it on and just do my outer C shape that I always do. But it just goes on so effortlessly. It's just such nice colours. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Howl, so this like mustardy shade up here, and I'm going to take that on my P. Louise 230 brush, so quite a fluffy brush, and it's going to look crazy until we do our layer blending, but I'm just trying to lay the colours down. And then we're going to go ahead and use this bright green, so we're going to use that Poison shade just there, and I'm taking that on a P. Louise 118 brush. Oh my god, has anybody seen the sneak peek for the P. Louise budget box in October? which we'll get beginning of November. But it's got a whole brush set in there, a whole brush set, a palette, and a liquid highlighter, all brand new stuff. I'm so excited. You know I love my P. Louise brushes, and I just think what a bargain, what an absolute bargain, all that for £30. So I'm just placing this poison just here. I'm still waiting for the budget box for September to be shipped, and then that includes one of the new Halloween palettes, so I will include a video for that, hopefully before Halloween. But would anyone be interested in me doing any Halloween looks? Because I'm not that great, but I do want to start practicing, but I just think they're so overwhelming sometimes. So I think I'm just going to go back to basics and just do some like easy kind of glam Halloween looks. But then I feel like, is it worth doing a video on that or not? Because I'm no expert myself. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. And next we're going to take the white, which is in the shade Wicked. And I'm going to use a big fluffy brush, so a P. Louise 121 brush. And just load up the brush on that and just put that in the inner corner here. And it really brightens up that inner corner. Okay, so we've got the foundation of our shades, and now we're just going to go back and forth in between the layers to really blend them out. But with that dark green shade, so the first shade that I used, Cauldron, I'm just going to switch my brush to a Peaches PC22 brush so I can really blend it out into that mustardy shade. Okay, so I think we're onto the shimmers now, and my god, these shimmers are beautiful. So as you would have seen in the introduction, the swatches were insane for this palette, absolutely insane. So we're going to go ahead and use 3 shimmers, so like the greeny shimmers. So we're going to use Crypt Keeper first for like the outer edge, then we're going to use Witch's Brew for the middle, and then we're going to take a bit of Magic Potion for like the inner parts. And so nice. I always use my fingers with shimmers, so I'm just going to go ahead, dip my finger into the Crypt Keeper. And Crypt Keeper does feel very crumbly, I must admit. Feels very crumbly, but it's super duper pigmented, so I'm not really that arsed. You just got to be a bit gentle with it. So I'm just going to place this here, and then just pat around the edge. And then we're going to go into Witch's Brew, which is this beautiful, like, neon greeny shimmer. These shimmers are, well, these colours are definitely what drew me to this palette. This isn't my normal colour story, but I love it. And you know what? This palette's actually going to be really good for Christmas as well, with the greens and the reds and stuff. And then we're going to go ahead and take Magic Potion, which is stunning as well. Focuses, stunning. Just look at that. Beautiful. And now I'm just going to pat in between the colours so then they blend. Absolutely beautiful. And then also we're going to take a bit of Mummy's Curse. So this beautiful yellowy shade up there, because we're going to tap this up here. Over my brow and over that blend. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. So like I said, I tried to do as many colours as possible. So I'm just going to wipe away some of this fallout, some of this glitter. And I'm just going to take my base, and I'm just going to put a really thin layer on my lower lash line. The Morphe M152 brush, and we're going to go ahead and use Vampire Fame. So this shade here, like this aubergine kind of shade. And I'm just going to put this on my lower lash line. Just going to take a P. Louise 120 brush, and we're going to go into Symmetry, so this shade here. Just a slightly lighter shade. And then we're using the mustard colour. And then I'm going to go ahead and use an angled brush. This is the P. Louise 125 brush, and we're going to go into Goblin. So this shade just here, this really dark shade, and I'm just going to put that in my waterline. Okay, and then I'm just going to quickly take just a P. Louise E5 brush, it's a very flat brush. I'm going to go back into Magic Potion and I'm just going to pop that into the inner corner just here. Perfect. Love this. This is looking so pretty, but I'm going to go ahead, do the rest of my face, pop on some lashes because these are just my daytime lashes kind of thing, and then we'll be right back to see the final look and show you my listen to my thoughts. So this is the look all complete. Let me know down below what you think. I am absolutely in love with it. I love it. I feel like I've got my makeup mojo back, which is really, really good. But yeah, this is so beautiful. I feel like I'd wear this out. I 100% would wear this out on a night out if I was wearing some sort of green or just black and I wanted some colour or something like that. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I've got no complaints. So, thoughts, obviously pretty obvious by that. But first of all, this is my first play with an Odenseye product. I have got I'll go get it actually. I have got the Jewels and Gem palette, which came out not that long ago, and I've yet to do a video on it, but you know, after playing with this, I'm 100% going to film with that one soon. So yeah, my initial thoughts on Odenseye. This packaging is 10/10. I absolutely love the artwork on it. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. To be fair, I'd get something like that tattooed on me. I just think that looks sick. That looks so incredible. And open up the palette. At first, when I initially first saw this palette, I didn't really gravitate towards it. But then I think it was Make Me Up Missa do some swatches, and I thought, hell yeah, I ordered it straight away. And I just think this palette is absolutely beautiful. And even when I first received it, I was a bit like, what look shall I create? And as soon as I did the swatches myself, I was like, right, we can create this look, we can create this look, we can do a look like that. And I feel like the rows are quite cohesive as well. Like, you could definitely do a look with just those four, with those four, and then yeah, with these two rows you've got different looks. You can create burgundy look, an orangey red fiery look with like the copper on the lid. You could do that on the lid. You could just do I'm definitely gonna have to do just that all over the lid because that is a stunning colour. I actually added it as my highlight. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got like a peachy shift to it. It is beautiful. Obviously a pure green look, a burgundy look. There's just so many looks that you can actually create with this. It is such a good colour story. It's got depth. It's got shades that you can blend other shades out with. Some medium shades are probably missing, but I didn't feel like I had a problem because the mattes just blend out so beautifully that you can just use a tiny little bit on your brush, blend it out with that like the same shade, and it will still diffuse it a bit. That's in my opinion anyway. And the shimmers are just absolutely stunning. I just love it. I just don't want to take this makeup off, and I know I've got to because it's bedtime. But yeah, overall, really pleased with this, and I'm so excited to now be able to just play with my Odenseye palettes, and I just love them. Just love this. So if you have an Odenseye palette that is your absolute favourite, please let me know. Please let me know. So that is the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave me a little comment down below. And hopefully I shall see you in the next video. Bye!